Can you think of a time when you had to be honest with a guy at the risk of being rude?
Yes, I can, and I believe it was when I'd been on a first date with this guy, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to be totally honest and upfront and tell him that, you know, we're not going to do a second date. I suppose it did come across a bit rude, but I was polite with it, and I just said, look, it's just not going to happen, sorry, I'm just not feeling it, which he took really, really badly, and then he was really rude back to me. So it's weird because you just think honesty is the best policy, but sometimes maybe just do it over a text message. Sounds really bad, but then at least you don't get a face full of like insults.
When did you know that you reached a secure and stable point in your life?
I think it was probably when I was 40, which is crazy that it took me all those years to do it. But starting a business on my own and, you know, growing that business and making it successful as it is today and having my own freedom, being able to do what the hell I like. Obviously working hard and stuff like that, but, you know, it's just amazing. And I'm so proud of myself, like, for doing it. And, you know, anybody that wants to start their own business out there, just do it. Like, what have you got to lose? You're only here once, just go and get it.
Have you got anywhere that you'd recommend that people first try exhibitionist play?
I think for me and obviously my ex, because obviously we had the dog, we'd go out on walks and just sort of start doing it in woods when you couldn't see anybody about, but maybe there were people coming, you just don't know. Maybe start off something like that, and then I don't know, I suppose the next step would be dogging. I've never tried that. For me, being an exhibitionist and just doing bits and pieces outside, but in like the sort of our own little bubble, is great. If you want to take it to the next step, then you're going to have to Google it, I'm afraid.
Would you rather date a guy who knows how to cook or he's good in the garden?
Can I not have both? That would be really good. I think I would prefer for him to cook, actually. That would be quite cool. No, maybe garden. Actually, yeah, garden, because then he can do all the like manly stuff and cut down trees and like get his chainsaw out and get sweaty and oily and greasy. Yeah, okay. I'll do the cooking, he does the gardening.
What would you say is your favourite photo you've got saved on your phone?
Oh my God, I've got loads of those. Probably favourite pictures of me and my dog, or just my dog on her own. Obviously I film a lot of my reels on my phone, so I've got all my different outfits. Probably my favourite ones on there is me in my yellow underwear, which you can see on OF or my Instagrams. But yeah, I've got loads. I don't think I've got one favourite photo that I can pinpoint, but yeah, plenty.
So have you ever walked in and interrupted an intimate moment for anybody?
Intimate moment, no. But I've definitely walked in on some arguments, and that has been awkward as hell. I wouldn't recommend doing that, because you just sort of walk in and you're like, alright. Probably tried not to do that. But no, I don't think I ever have ruined somebody's intimate moment on purpose. No, I think I'm alright there.
If public suddenly became legal for a day, where would you go and do it?
For me, it would probably have to be like somewhere in London, like somewhere really obvious, maybe on top of like London Bridge or something like that, in the middle, as it's going up and the boats are going through. That'd be really cool. Just something really like spontaneous and crazy, and yeah, definitely something like that.
How did you discover that you were into exhibitionism?
So I always loved dancing when I was younger. I love going clubbing, I love partying, I love being with my friends. You know, it was just the things to do growing up in the noughties, and I just loved being sort of centre of attention. I always have done ever since I was younger. It's just one of those things. So yeah, when I then wanted to go and learn how to be a pole dancer and do lap dancing, that was just perfect for maybe my ego, my exhibitionist. It was awesome. I loved it.
How hard is it for you to find a partner that's into exhibitionism?
Really hard, because I'm still looking for one. So if you know of anyone, let me know. But yeah, it's quite a different niche. Not a lot of guys are into, I don't know, maybe being in the spotlight when it comes to having and things like that. It's really hard, yeah. So let me know if anybody else out there wants to be into it.
So chest hair on a guy, is that a yes or a no?
That's definite no. No. You've got to wax, you've got to shave. Back hair as well is a no-no. I want you like proper trimmed around your undercarriage area, because I don't want any of your hairs in my mouth. Just like I wouldn't expect you to have any of mine in your mouth. So make sure that you are, you know, everywhere is just clean cut, please. Obviously armpit hair, that is fine. I'm absolutely totally fine with that. So, but the rest of it, it's all coming off.
What would make you talk about your kinks with your friends?
I'm like an open book when it comes to any kind of relationship fantasies, whatever. Like, I always make sure that I've got a few friends that are in relationships, and I always make sure that they're giving their man at least 2-3 times a week. And when they look at me all funny and they're like, I'm just like, no, you need to do it, otherwise he's going to go and cheat on you. So if you're my friend, you're going to love my advice. I take no prisoners, I just say it as it is. And also when it comes to any kind of thing, I love talking about that stuff.